way back in the woods, way back where I shouldn't go, way back where the knotty pine fade away. Hey everybody, welcome back to Simple Outdoors. I'm doing a nice overnight relaxing camp, not too far from the car. I brought some firewood, some delicious food to eat for dinner. I brought the drone. It's nice and quiet and peaceful here, no one's around. Been to this spot a couple of times and I decided, spur of the moment this morning, to come on out. Not too long ago I got back from the mountains and did the kayaking trip for 5 days. Only did half the trip in the week than the full loop, but that's alright due to the weather. Sorry for the sun. I got my backpack and my little duffel bag. Maybe fly the drone a little bit later. Water's low. They drain the lake every fall for the river fishing for salmon every year. I love this spot. Camped here a couple of times before. The bugs are still out. It's like 75 degrees out and it's September. It's like 75 degrees Fahrenheit out. Well, here it is. Ah. Okay, well, I'll go back to the car. It's just maybe 200 feet over the little causeway there. Grab my cooler, anything else that I need that's in there. I think maybe later I want to walk down there. There's another campsite on a map around that point. So let me go back to the car, grab a few other things, and we can set up camp. I think I'll put the tent and tarp over here like I did the last couple of times. Maybe over here, something different, I don't know. But let me go back to the car and grab the rest of the stuff. Well, I got plenty of firewood. Just unpacking my stuff. I'm setting up my table and chair. I gotta do the tent and the tarp. Probably over here, clean some of the rocks and sticks. There's a boat out there, probably fishing. We had a couple of hikers. It's a nice day. A couple of hikers out there that parked at the parking lot there. I think there's just one or two, a couple walking. It's beautiful out. It's around 12:30 or so. Gets dark around 7:20. Got plenty of time. So I'm gonna set this tent up and the tarp, get my sleeping system, all that gear all organized, set up my chair, and do some camping. Well, I got a hammock. I brought a hammock. I never set up a hammock before. This is just a cheap Walmart one I had. I'm not a professional hammock hanger, so you know, bear with me. Trees are too close together, and these straps are too short, because we got a few trees here that are perfect, but the straps aren't long enough. I have another hammock. It's like a camo with a bug net, and it's got the long straps. That's what I want to try using. But I just brought this one. I put it in the car because I knew the car was over there, and I don't think I've ever sat in a hammock before. I think this is the very first time. And I was gonna, it's too close together, so you're like a banana, but it's quite comfortable. I mean, not for sleeping like this angle, but I don't know, it might be too much rocking for me. But just for during the day, this is nice. I mean, look at the view. I got everything set up in the tent. So let's take a look at that. Alright. First aid kit, electronics, backpack in here, my pillows. I got the sweatpants because it's supposed to get down to like 45 tonight. Got the foil mat. Actually, these are from the dollar store. They're windshield sunscreens, and it works pretty good. I think it works better than like some cheap Amazon foil mats. And I just put two of them together with some string, and it reflects the heat really good. And then the sleeping bag liner on the Climate Static V air mattress 2-inch. And I think this is the 20 degree or 10 degree, I don't remember, sleeping bag. Sweatshirt, hoodie, lights for tonight. Alright. Got my food. It's not supposed to rain, but I do want to probably put up a tarp, just jerry rig it or something real quick, and sit and relax. I'm gonna hang up that tarp and probably get a monster. Got my high back chair, table. So let's see how fast I can put up a tarp. Look at this camp. Beautiful. I love this spot. Excuse me. I absolutely love this spot. Well, the boat left a while ago. The guy taking a stroll, taking a walk, he left. I guess he hasn't been here in a few years. He grew up here, I guess. So I might fly the drone. But I do want to walk around that point. I think it's like a half a mile. And there's a campsite up there. There's some other campsites there, but I think, and a couple over there, but it's too marshy. I can walk the shoreline on this. I can probably check that other site out, but you can only get there by boat when the water is up high. Unless you park somewhere and walk through the woods. There's no trail. A long dirt road. So I might do that and fly the drone. This is great. It's still mid-afternoon. It's like 2 o'clock. Took my time doing all this. This is great. Got something on the lens, don't you? How's that? Is that better? Sorry. The lens is tiny, with a 1/2 inch view screen here and an 1.5 inch view screen on the back, and the lens is like smaller than a dime, 10 cents dime, yeah, a little smaller than a GoPro. It's a generic GoPro. It is the Akaso Brave 4 Pro. It's like 90 bucks. Didn't want to spend 600 bucks on a GoPro just for the name and have it break. And besides, a lot of GoPros, depending on what model, the batteries always give you trouble if it's too hot or too cold in the winter or summer. Had these in brutal hot temperatures, brutal cold temperatures, no problem. I only had a couple of times where it froze up. Actually twice. 2 times within 2-3 years it froze, and 2-3 times with the SD card malfunctions. But I got plenty of SD cards, plenty of batteries, and I have a spare camera just in case this one, does something weird. Well, I'm gonna relax for a few minutes, finish drinking this, and I got plenty of firewood for tonight. I got something nice. They left some grills here. This is a nice grill, nice clean brand new grill here, so I might use that. And I got aluminum foil. I got and I have aluminum foil, so that's probably good too. That's good. Maybe that one, I'm not sure. We got lots of grills here. But we'll see. Too early for dinner, too early for a fire. So I think I flew my drone, I did some fishing, I got a Monster coffee. And probably just sit in the hammock and relax. That's what I came out here for. All these little tiny mini pine needles falling off the trees. It's not supposed to rain, but you never know, so I always have a tarp just in case. I like the pitch of this tent or tarp. I mean, if it's raining, it might pool. No, I can angle it down if it gets too windy, but it's not supposed to be windy. No rain for the rest of the night, I think. Well, everything is situated, organized. I might cut a few pieces of firewood that were over there that I dragged over. Then relax in the hammock, because that felt nice. I do have, got my food bag here. Stopped at the store on the way up before here. I got some jumbo cookies, 3 jumbo cookies for almost $6. But it was a spur of the moment kind of thing. So I was gonna go fishing today for the whole day somewhere, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just throw stuff in my backpack, my duffel bag, go camping. The weather was supposed to be beautiful. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna sit and relax. Slight nice cool breeze, feels wonderful. Just relax for a while. Yeah, I went on that 5-day kayaking camping trip and only camped at 2 spots when I originally wanted to camp at 4 spots minimum and 1 portage, which was going to be really easy.
but that was at the other end of that other mountain lake. And with the wind, if I had a canoe, it would have been so much easier. But with the kayak, and that's a fishing kayak, sit on top, it just doesn't steer very well, and it's pretty stable, very stable. But in the wind or current, not good at all. The wind and the rain had to change plans, but collecting firewood and paddling and setting stuff up and breaking stuff down, going to the next spot, it's a lot of work. And then filming, and then stuff breaking or stuff getting wet, it's a lot of work. So if you see those videos like Xander Butnick as the adventurer, Lost Lakes, and they do the portages, and they're filming, and they're canoeing, and they're setting up camp, tearing it down, going to the next spot, paddling, portages, camera work. I have a lot of respect. That's a lot of work. I don't know how they can relax. That seems like a lot of work to me. I mean, beautiful scenery, but it's just a lot of work. Paddling all day, setting up camp, having dinner, waking up early, tearing stuff down, paddling all day, finding another site, same stuff, packing up, next day, portaging. It's a lot of work. Probably could have done it when I was younger, or in better shape. I love this spot. This is great. I want to do the Airport Stealth Camping Alliance challenge, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I want to do the yurt tent. I want to do the dollar store challenge. Fall's just around the corner. Well, cheers everybody. I'm going to relax and enjoy this wonderful evening. Time flies when you're relaxing. I cut a little firewood, kindling, but I already had a cookie a little while ago, but I'm going to have another one. Look at this. It's as big as my hand. Hershey's Chocolate Chunk Colossal Cookie, 3-pack, $5.49. Here, want some? I'll turn you around. Look at the view I got. I laid in the hammock for a little bit. It's alright. It's swinging back and forth. I don't know. I might take it down, put it back to the car. The car's only 200 feet. Huh. I think I'm spoiling dinner because I have a good dinner to cook tonight. I have a cooler full of ice. I think I only got 3 Monster coffees left in there. I had 2 today. Be up all night. Wow. Can't finish that. Put it back in here. Some baby wipes, wet ones. These work great. Sounds like it's raining, but it's the actual pine needles falling off the trees. Yeah, I'm glad I put the tarp up because those pine needles would have gotten into everything. When they're on the chair, on the table, just everywhere. Well, as soon as I started a fire, the wind picked up a little bit more. Right into my camp. Well, it is what it is. No wind, and then as soon as I get a nice fire going, the wind starts blowing from the lake. It's alright. It's not going to rain, so I'll just sit outside out from under the tarp, because that's where it's going. The sun's gone down below the tree line, so it's starting to drop in temperature a little bit. I'm starting to feel it. Might have to put my my hoodie on. I don't know if I'm going to drop this tarp down at night tonight or not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll check it out. Now the smoke's coming this way. Can't get away from it. Oh, I love this high back chair. Yeah, I probably started the fire a little too early. It's too early for dinner. I had those cookies. That was too much. Too much dessert. ruined dinner time. I'm gonna keep this fire going slowly. Then later on I'll get some coals. I have some rocks right there. I have the grate. Then I can cook some dinner. I'll tell you what we're having later. If I become hungry. Which I should, but it's probably gonna be a lot later. Well, I'm just gonna enjoy the fire until dinner time. An owl. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on camera. Somewhere in the woods there. Man, owls are my favorite. I love owls. Well, I'm just trying to readjust this. Just so if I can put it down for the wind, if the wind picks up and the smoke. And I'm readjusting the ridge lights. I'm done messing with that tarp. It's not supposed to rain. It's not supposed to be more than 5-mile-an-hour winds, so I'm not too worried about it. We're getting some nice coals there. Kind of watching a video on the phone. Got like 1 bar of service down here. Look at that. Well, it's almost time for dinner. The sun is set. It's gonna get dark probably within 15 minutes or so. Alright, I got a grill grate there. Fire's going pretty good. That is nice and hot with the coals. And I have Lloyd's Barbecue Company original barbecue sauce, 1.5 pounds. Seasoned smoked baby back pork ribs and barbecue sauce. Trying to get all that sauce out of there. Just wrap the top part. And I'll flip it over
in a few minutes. And we'll check on those baby back ribs, baby. Yes, can't wait. Heard some geese, frogs, birds, and owls. That's it so far. Do have bear spray and mace, pepper spray. Whistle, air horn for emergencies. Little Bowie knife. I'm not too worried. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit over the coals and then flip it in a couple of minutes. I think it's about ready. Yeah. Alright, a couple more minutes. And then it's time. Dinner time. Baby back ribs, baby. Look at that. Dinner is served. Well, this is going to be messy. Ah, smells so good. Baby back ribs. Let's go for it. Mmm. Fire's going nice too. Oh man. Mmm. Feel like I'm a caveman. Haven't eaten anything all day except for a couple of those big cookies. Well, I don't want to just film me gnawing on some bones, so I'll bring you back after dinner. Well, dinner was great. Just finishing up my cookies. Look at this fire. I probably went through not even half of the firewood I got. Heard a couple more owls and some ducks. These flew over. Third one. So basically I had 1.5 earlier today, 1.5 now, or this is the one. There's a guy at a house on a country road that has square boxes by the road of firewood, and it's $6 a square. You go to the gas station, you get probably 6 pieces for like $10. And a square has at least, I don't know, 20, 30. He had a sign up that says, hey, had to put cameras up because someone kept stealing the firewood. I'm not paying $6. Pretty soon he said that there won't be any firewood to steal. So he put up some cameras. You know, how much of a douche do you have to be to steal $6 of firewood? I got 2 squares, so I gave him $12. Actually, I think it was. I throw in a couple extra bucks too because of whatever the change I had in my wallet. But it's always a specific amount or more. But you know, those douchebags always ruin it for everybody else. Sorry for the language, but
or like almost every campsite I go to, the fireplaces are knocked down or like just a mess. And I always rebuild them. And I always try to leave some firewood for the next people. But it's like, leave the fireplace alone. Why do you have to knock them down and make a low flat circle? I guess they like doing that so they can put long 15-foot logs on there or something. I don't know. It drives me bonkers. My pet peeves. But yeah, stealing $6 worth of firewood. Come on. Those people ruin it for the rest of us, you know? Alright. Well, that was snack time. Now I'm just gonna finish watching this. Alright, this is an hour long for his video. Probably won't even go through all that firewood. Oh, that was good snack time. No sounds now, nothing. Huh. Well, gonna watch some videos, relax by the fire. Well, it's getting late, everybody. So I climbed in the tent and got my sweatpants on. And obviously the fire's gone out. Gonna have to change this battery in the morning. Watched a few videos. And I was getting tired, so I had to wait for the fire to go down and out. And now I'm in here. Few owls and geese. That's it out there. So, it should be a nice, peaceful, and relaxing sleep. And I'll see you all in the morning. Good night, everybody. Well, good morning, everybody. I slept great. I did wake up to, I think, one of those blackbirds, the crows, hawking away, and a woodpecker just chopping away on wood over there. And that was it. I'm making some coffee right here. Debating on if I want instant or a slow drip. Probably slow drip. Why not, right? I was thinking about having a little fire, but I don't know. Love this thing. That and that. Look at the view. Ah, beautiful morning. Good morning, everybody. Cheers. See, it cools down a little bit when you use the dripper. Cools it down so you can actually drink it. With the instant, you're just basically drinking boiling water that just stopped boiling a minute ago. But this you can drink. It's still hot, but now we're gonna have to wait a while. This was a successful, relaxing camp. I think this was probably one of my most relaxing ones I've had in a long time. Alright.
Cheers, everybody. Beautiful morning. Well, decided to have a small fire. Couple logs. Enjoy my coffee and just slowly pack everything up. Well, that'll do it for me. This was a great, relaxing camp. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was well needed. A great night's sleep. I love this spot. Love this spot. You get a few people coming through the parking lot, but other than that, a little breezy. I got everything packed up. I brought a couple things to the car first, but I had the cart because of the firewood. So I'm gonna head home now, drag this cart 100, 200 feet to the car and go home. So thanks for everybody joining me on Simple Outdoors. I had a blast. It was great, delicious food, awesome fire. So subscribe if you're not, doesn't cost you anything, all that good stuff. Like, share, the bell for notifications. This summer flew by really, really fast. Now it's fall. I might try doing a little stealth camping, I'm not sure, and then some winter camping at the other location, and can't wait for that. Winter, no bugs. Alright, thanks for joining me on Simple Outdoors. I love all of you. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.
If I was a better man, would you love me? If I was a better dad, would you hug me? If the sun shined brighter and the day stayed longer and everything was fine, would you stay with me? Rest of my life, for the rest of my life. Something in my heart keeps trying, yet something in my soul is dying. I wish the sun shined brighter, I wish the day stayed longer, wish everything was fine, then you'd stay with me, and you would be with me for the rest of my life, for the rest of my life. If the sun stopped shining and the day stopped coming and everything was wrong, would you stay with me? Would you still be with me?